Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's tarot reading. I'm going to again use my old faithful, the Rider-Waite-Smith. And as always, I've been shuffling for a while. I'm going to connect with the deck. Let's see what the tarot wants to tell us this week. Okay, let me cut this deck and we'll take the top three cards. Our first card will speak to this present moment, what's happening in our field right now. Our second card is looking to the past influence that brought us here. And our third card is going to look at the future potential. So we saw the Ace of Swords there, and this is always a beautiful card to get. It's at the beginning of a journey in terms of the air element. And with it being the ace, the sword pointing straight up shows that it's something new. So it's something new, and we see a crown on top of the sword here as well with a wreath, and these bright lights shining out from the sword. So this is basically an epiphany. This is a brilliant new idea that maybe in our field right now, we've just come to some realization, and it's actually quite magical. Now, if you saw, we had a major arcana card for the past influence, and it was death. So, death is astride his white horse. He is rising above the normal people, he is even above the Pope. And we know that death comes to us all. And it is, in essence, a transformational card. We don't want to look at this too negatively. We want to see it as the end of something as we move into this bright sun moving through the two pillars in on the horizon there. So I'm reading this as if, we've come to an end of something. We've transformed something and we're ready to move on. And in doing that, we've had this brilliant idea that's just come in, and now it's time to act on it. Now, if we saw that we got the Five of Swords for our future potential, and the five, again, with it being swords, it's not always a positive number, the five. There's always some sort of disturbance within the fives, and you'll see that in the clouds. But again, the swords, it's that air element, so it's the thinking mind. So, in essence, this brilliant new idea is causing a little bit of turmoil, probably in the way we're thinking about moving forward with it. And here we see a person collecting all of the swords whilst others are walking away. So there's a sense of disagreement in this, or a sense of I'm going to win at all costs. So, whilst we've got this brilliant new idea that sprouted from a recent transformation, something that died, maybe we got a new perspective and that brought us into this newness. We need to be careful that we don't upset too many people, that we don't just assume that our way is the only way, and that we basically curb these cloudy, stormy thoughts and sit more quietly so that we can be more available to more ideas coming in. So that's the reading. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how it gets on, and I'll see you next time. Bye.